Bunny, how did we get here? What are you looking at me like that for? I. Of course, I love you, Bunny. I love you more than anything. And I want more of you. But why are we in this place? And what are you doing? I'm so confused, Bunny. But at the same time, you look so cute. I'm not sure how to feel or what to do. What comes natural, you say. So I'm just supposed to act on instinct and... Then what's this facility? Bunny, of course, if you get that close, it gets embarrassing. Especially when you're in that kind of outfit. You can kiss me whenever you want, but Bunny, you make my mind go blank, and whatever I was thinking a moment ago just disappears. I end up in this void of emotions and so many feelings that I start shaking. Not out of nervousness, well, at least not only out of nervousness, but out of desire, because I want more of you. I'm sorry, Bunny. I think I'm a little hopeless when it comes to you, because everything ends up amalgamating into these feelings, into these desires, and I don't know where they start or end or begin or any of that. Bunny, I only know that I feel kind of strange right now, and I feel like I want you more than anything. Would you stay with me? Sorry. I do need to snap out of it. Something's different. This area isn't normal, and I'm not sure how we got here with such little clothing, but even still, Bunny, we'll find a way out, and I promise I'll protect you. I won't let anything happen that will make you scared or sad. I promise. I love you, Bunny. You've always been there for me. And I think it's finally time I show you how brave I can be too. That even though things might seem a little hopeless right now, we can make it out of here. And we don't need to be anybody's plaything. And we don't need to be scared because you've taught me a lot of things, Bunny. And this is by far not the worst, because there's been many other things that have been dangerous to us. But even then, we've made it through. We've been heroes who make it through to the end. And we've been lovers who never back down for anything. I love you so much, Bunny. You've been saving me nonstop. And I've never been so in love with someone. Never felt so at home with someone, and I guess what I'm trying to say is, no matter what this facility is, no matter why we're here, I'll get us out safely. Even if it's crazy or dangerous, I'll show you that I don't need my powers, my quirk, in order to get us out of here. I'll prove that I'm a man worthy of your time, and... yeah, maybe I was overdoing it a little. But even still, I mean those words. I don't want anything or anyone but you. And even if it's difficult, I'm gonna show you that I can persevere and make it through this together with you. I promise. You're everything to me. Grab my hand, Bunny. There's a way to go through here. It might be dark and scary, but I won't let anything happen, I promise. Just trust me, okay? If there's anything dangerous, I'll take it on myself. I've taken on villains that are twice my size, maybe even 10 times my size before, and I won't stop there. I love you a lot, and that won't stop, so let's make it through here safely. Do you remember that one time when we went to the cafe and there was someone there? I don't even remember who, but I think it was Bakugo, and they were trying to steal you away. This reminds me of that time a little bit, and I realized I can't be scared and hide behind things. I've got to be a man worthy of you. And I've realized I can't spend my life in fear, cowering over this or that. I love you way too much for that. Bunny, let's make the most of today. And let's get out of here safe and sound. Besides, we don't know what it is yet. So it might just be that things aren't so bad and that we'll get out of this so easy that it won't even end up being anything. So don't you worry, okay? Bunny, I missed this. This feeling of just us against the world. I know that this probably isn't the time to make, well, a notion about that. How much I enjoy the time when we get to be alone. But right now, I think even if it is dangerous, we'll be just fine. I don't know, it's just a feeling in the pit of my heart that there's going to be something like a trial, but we're going to make it through. I don't know why we woke up here, and it's a little concerning, a little unnerving, but even then, I know things have been crazy lately, and, well, I think once we get out of here, I want to tell you something special, something only for you to hear. That's it. That's what I'm talking about, Bunny. We'll make it out of here, and we don't even need to worry because nothing can stop us. You know how it is. We've been through much worse than this, and I'm sure we'll face worse in the future too. But even if we do, it doesn't matter. It can't stop us, just like today. Life is full of trials, right? I remember All Might saying how they're difficult and some will bring you down, but to never let them win. It was something that really stuck to me because I wanted to be just like him. But now I don't. I don't want to be just like him. I want to be a better me instead of chasing after other people and saying, why am I like this? I don't like being someone who's shrouded in my own insecurities and looking for a way out. I want to be someone who embraces my weaknesses and my strengths and finds something that makes me special. I've realized something, Bunny, and that's that I can't keep trying to be anything but me. But that's okay, because even if I have things that I don't do very well, I still have plenty of things that I do plenty well. And I just need to be more confident in myself. And I've been working on that a lot. I've been facing the mirror every single day and telling myself that I can do it. That I'm not the scared... that I'm not the kind of guy I used to be. And that my family and my insecurities and the lack of things I had growing up isn't what owns me. It's the me in the moment that counts. That nothing comes first before that, because no matter what, the me that faces tomorrow will just be an evolved version of the me right now. People don't change that much, at least not that fast. And I want to prove that I'm good enough, even right now, to face things with you and lead you down a path you truly want to go. Oh, wait, Bunny. Did you see that? I'm not exactly sure anymore where we are. It's almost like a mall at night, So strange. But at least we know it's not some kind of crazy game, I think. Or maybe it's a villain's doing. Let's keep our guard up, but even if it is, we should be just fine. We just need to find the exit or source of food. And if we find one of those, I can probably get us out of here. You know, if you kind of think about it, it's almost like a date. I'm still keeping my guard up, but I'm glad I'm here with you, Bunny. I don't know what I would do if they would have done something to you. I'm scared that I might not be able to protect you sometimes, but I won't let that weak mentality own me. Bunny, I promise, no matter what happens, I'm gonna be the one to protect you. I'm gonna be the one who makes you feel safe. I'm gonna be the one who stops at nothing to make that smile stay a smile and never go to a frown. Now let's try and find our way out of here. Okay? It shouldn't be too tough, right? I mean, I would imagine, at least, that even if it seems like it would be, there must be an entrance or an emergency exit or something like that nearby, and even if we signal it off, no way. Look at all the chains on that door. I might be able to break it if we find food, but at least right now, I'm too hungry, and I don't have anything in my stomach to help us, so I think we'll have to keep looking. Those chains make it a little unsettling. Like this is some kind of twisted game. But we don't need to play it, Bunny. I'll find us a safe way out, but clearly, they don't intend to make this easy. It almost seems like a puzzle, and we're trapped inside of it. But even if it is, even if everything points to the worst, I won't let them win. I won't let them make things worse for us, Bunny. I love you too much for that. It's an adventure, at least. It's not like we haven't been in worse situations. I think at least this one hasn't proven to be too dangerous yet. Look around the corner. Do you see anything that way, Bunny? This coast is clear too. I'm not sure what to make of it yet, or who's behind this. If I'm thinking logically, I've never heard of a villain put this much effort into being able to capture heroes but not be able to do anything with them. It's a little difficult. If only I had my spare food. They must have taken it out of my pockets. Damn. It's fine. We'll find some at one of these places, I'm sure. Maybe we can break through one of the windows and signal an alarm so that the police get here and the other heroes too. I'm not entirely sure that that's a good idea, though. We'd have to observe first. Make sure that we're alone in here. And, if anything, make sure that any dangers and threats are taken care of first. The last thing we want is to be surrounded because the alarm, it tips off everybody to where we are if there is a group involved in this. Don't worry, Bunny. It may be a little adventure inside this lockdown mall, but I won't let anything bad happen. I know I must sound like a broken record at this point, but I'm serious. I've never been more serious or determined to do anything as I am to save you right now and put together the best I've got to make sure things work out, you know. Because I can't let anything happen to my Bunny. And I refuse to even let the thought of any of that happening enter my mind. I love you too much, Bunny. Way too much. Bunny, get down. Do you see that statue over there? It doesn't look normal and it doesn't look like it belongs here. I'm gonna say we should avoid it for now. At least until we see it move or At least until we confirm it's just a statue. It looks oddly familiar, doesn't it? I'm not sure what it is, but it feels eerie. Like if you lose sight of it, something might happen. I'm just not sure why. Don't worry, Bunny. We're gonna be just fine. A kiss for bravery and for good luck. Since we're going this way, we'll see if there's any more this way. It really is an adventure. Don't be too creeped out, okay? I won't let anything happen to you ever. I promise. I think our best bet is to stay moving and really get a grasp at who's in here, if anyone, or if that statue's the only oddity. In which case, maybe we need to destroy it or something, or move it in order to unlock something, or maybe it's holding something we need. But I'd like to at least explore a little further first. How strange. I'm not seeing things right. That door over there is open, right? Then, let's sneak our way towards it. I don't see anyone else, so it should be fine, right? Let's hope so. Easy does it, Bunny. It's gonna be fine. We're almost out. We're almost... Damn it. I don't know how they closed it, but they did. I should have known it would be too easy. Then I guess the only other way is to go towards that statue. Or maybe we missed a door and it was unlocked, but something tells me they're not that sloppy. So, Bunny, do you trust me? I trust you too. And I know it's gonna be okay. So, let's see if there's anything left that we can prepare with, and if the worst comes to worst, I'll distract it, and you escape through the door behind it, if you can open it. I couldn't tell if that one was open or not. Either way, it's definitely the purpose of us being here, I think. Or at least part of their little game. Either way, the more time we waste, the more likely it is heroes will notice we're missing. Our friends will start looking for us. So, even if this is a twisted game, I want to be brave. And I want to show you that nothing is too much, because together we can make it through anything. That's what I truly believe in the bottom of my heart, is that this happened because I wasn't brave enough. I wasn't careful enough, and I need to be more careful. That I want to be a stronger man. One that isn't afraid to share his heart, but also can follow through with things, even if it's socially difficult. And other times like this, I want to have more of a commanding lead, so that I can make you feel safe. Make you feel safe. I know, I'm rambling a bit. Forgive me, Bunny. But I'm gonna make sure we get out of this just fine. I promise, Bunny. Thank you for giving me so much courage, too. I didn't know we would ever be in a situation like this. But I'm glad that I'm in this situation with you. Because I'd rather you and I stay together through thick and thin. And I'm happy it's you that I get to hold when I'm this nervous. Thank you for always giving me so much bravery, Bunny. But I think it's time I showed you how brave I can be too. Let's sneak a little closer. If it reacts, I'll distract it. You go for the door. Understood, Bunny? Just a little closer, and I think I'll be able to see if it can move or not. Just in case. Stay back just a bit. I've got to be brave. Come on. What are you? Bunny. I don't know how to tell you this, but this is made out of marshmallows. I think. Yep, marshmallows. What kind of sick prank is this? I don't know what's going on, or who's responsible, but I think we can leave now. Let's go, Bunny. Together. You and I. Just in case there's something else. Let's go. Hold my hand, Bunny. I'll make sure everything's okay. Looks like the door's open. We'll push through. Push through together. We made it outside, Bunny. And then no one here. I almost thought it was going to be some kind of prank once the marshmallow golem or whatever that is was placed there. I don't really know, but let's get home for now, Bunny. Maybe it was just a prank. Hopefully we won't have this happen again. Though I guess we should go to a safer place. Follow me. I'll take us to some place that only we know about. Nobody'll find us there, and it's a secluded place owned by my extended family, so it should be fairly safe. Here we are. I know. We got here so fast it almost didn't feel like we were traveling, right? And that conversation about your folks, as well as, well, a few other things, was kind of crazy. I learned a lot about you today, Bunny. And I don't regret it, even if I feel like some of the safety was taken away, until I know who did it. I just won't feel quite as safe in our home. So we'll live out here for now. We can just fly back to the city together whenever we need to. Okay? I swear to you, Bunny. I won't let them harm a single hair on your head. Love you, Bunny. I love you so much. And I'm glad you were with me through it all. At least I hope I got to give you a glimpse of my cooler side too. I love you, Bunny. So much. Whenever I kiss you, it feels like home at this point. Whenever I feel your warm skin against mine, it feels like the ocean breeze. And when I get a chance to make you smile, and it works out, I almost feel like I'm floating in the air, looking into those eyes. I could do it forever, you know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm glad that we ended up in the situation in a certain kind of way, because I feel more confident in protecting you. So whatever the intention was for it, I'm at least confident that right now I can be a better man for you, and that I can do even more than before. That I might even be able to make you feel just a tad bit safer, and that I might be able to be a better man in general that can make your heart flutter or make you feel that much more safe. Bunny, you make me so happy. And if nothing else, I want you to know all of this is for you. Everything I am, it's all yours. And I know. Maybe sometimes I get lost in stumbling on words and not knowing what to say and panicking, but when I catch myself, I can only think, this is who I want to be, even if I've got a long way to go. I want to be someone like I was in that moment when I faced my fears, trying to protect you. And I know I would do that a million times more, and that no one can take that away from me. And that together, maybe, just maybe, we can have more times where I can prove to you that I'm more of a man. I wasn't trying to insinuate that my shy self wasn't, because I'm in touch with all sides of myself. But rather, I want to show you that I can be brave. It has nothing to do with being a man or anything. And I think that's one of the most important things to clarify. I'm just me. Not trying to embody some kind of ideal. I just want to be a better me. Whatever that makes me. To be honest with you, I've never really felt strong about gender roles or things like that. I figure you should always be whatever your most truthful you is. And I want you to do the same, Bunny. It's okay for you to be exactly who you think and feel you should be. And I'll do exactly that. I won't fall on my face, or rather, I probably will. And even if I do, it'll just be a learning curve. And even if I have to go through a bunch of scary situations, at least I can become braver and more reliable. Someone that you can trust to have your other half, you know? Because I think you're right. I do talk too much when I'm nervous. When actions can sometimes be much more fitting. And besides, I've been wanting to kiss you for a while. I know it's only been a few minutes since I have, but sometimes a few minutes feels like an eternity. Maybe I'm addicted to you. Maybe I'm so far lost in that feeling of wanting more of you that I lose a sense of myself. But even then, I won't apologize for it, because I know it's exactly what I need to do. Be there for you. Give you the love and attention you deserve. And stay strong right beside you. I won't ever stop. Bunny, you're everything to me. And that's why I'll never let anyone take you away. And I'll never look at anyone but you. I know, maybe that's a big jump for me. But still, these steps always led to the same goal. And I'm never ashamed to say who I am and who I want to be. Who I am right now will never stop loving you. And who I am tomorrow will hopefully love you a whole lot more. Because I don't see how it'd be possible to love you less. There hasn't been a single day or a single thing that you could do that would take away love from what we have. And even if it just seems like a pointless little gambit, I don't care. Because it's not. I know it now. That my love for you isn't just fear of being alone. My love for you is so much more than that. And I feel like today proved a whole lot of things to me. All the things I need to work on, and all the things that I still think I do pretty dang good. There's so much to us, to this. Bunny, let's get lost in a bunch of moments together. And let's never look back. And hold each other really close. How about that? I know it might just be a spur of the moment decision, but I thought maybe you could appreciate it after the shaking up from today. Maybe something simple or something really special. You make me feel so safe. You make me feel so loved, Bunny. And I wouldn't change anything about us. I'm just so proud to be able to be your one true love. It may seem redundant, but it really means the world to me because I never thought that kind of stuff was for me. I always thought it was too anxiety-inducing, scary, and a whole lot of other things. But I realized something, that I can't be afraid just like that, or I would lose out on a chance at true happiness. And I realized that you were something special from day one, because you made me feel accepted even if I was a social reject and someone who didn't really know how to express myself well. I didn't know what I was doing, not the first thing of how to relate to someone else. I was lost in those moments, lost in myself, and I know I've come a long way, but thank you for being patient and staying true to me. I've never once felt so loved in my life, and instead of focusing on my insecurities and what I'm not, you gave me so many reassurances and kindnesses and things that helped me make it through some of the most difficult times of my life. The world went to hell and back, and I still have you. And I can't express in words how much. So I'll try with action to tell you how much I love you. To show you how much you're good enough. And to prove to myself that I do deserve you. And you definitely deserve me, baby. You deserve me more than anything. And I'm so happy to be with you. I'm so happy to melt into your arms and feel your warmth and hear your heartbeat. Those things which might seem taken for granted by others, I could never, because it's you, Bunny. Because it's you. Everything I ever wanted and more. It's always been you, Bunny. I love you so much. I need you so much. And I'm so glad I get to have you as my one and only. My Bunny. My baby. My everything. I want all of you forever, and I know how unreasonable I might be sometimes, but I won't back down, no matter what, and no matter who, and no matter where or when. And all can't stop me because true love doesn't back down, even when it's scared. And true love makes things happen that defy all of destiny put together. And I know we've got that. We've got something that nobody else does. And that's not only the trust and love, but I feel like nobody can compare to our passion or to our ability to make each other smile. The little things add up, you know, and I'm glad they do. Because I can't imagine a single day away from you, Bunny. Not a single one would I wish to have without you. And I'm so glad that we found each other the way we did. It certainly makes a good story, don't you think? A story to tell to everyone we ever meet, and if we start a family, I think we'll be the interesting relatives, you know. At least I'd like to think so. But even if we don't, even if it was just you and me, I'd be just fine with it. 'Cause I'm never lonely with you, Bunny. And I never could want anyone but you.